Welcome adventurers, in the presence of one of the most ancient and powerful mysteries of the Dungeons & Dragons multiverse, the holy water. In this vast and wondrous imaginary world, holy water stands as a source of unmatched magic and power, rich with myths, legends, and secrets hidden within the folds of time. Through the ages, this mysterious substance has fascinated and intrigued heroes and villains of all kinds, offering healing, protection, or sometimes serving as a catalyst for dark rituals. A journey into the essence of holy water is an unforgettable adventure, a quest that may lead us to the discovery of ancestral truths or to utter ruin. Join us as we delve into the dark and captivating history of this magical element in the world of Dungeons & Dragons. In the vast universe of Dungeons & Dragons, the origins and nature of holy water are often shrouded in mystery and legend, and can vary considerably depending on the specific setting of the game. However, there are some general guidelines that can be explored to better understand this magical element. Divine origins. In many settings, holy water is believed to have divine origins. It is said to have been created by benevolent deities as a gift for the inhabitants of the world, as a sign of protection and care. This view attributes to holy water an aura of sanctity and spiritual power, making it particularly valuable for those who follow the paths of devotion and faith. Manifestation of elemental energy. Some tales depict holy water as a manifestation of the elemental energy of water itself, infused with the primordial magic that permeates the world. This perspective makes it a substance in tune with the natural flows of the universe, capable of influencing and manipulating the elements themselves. Magical creation. In other circumstances, holy water might be the result of ancient spells or magical rituals, conceived by warlocks, wizards, or other arcane entities. This interpretation suggests that its nature was shaped by the hands of magic artisans, granting it extraordinary powers and a presence in the world that goes beyond mere physical elements. Connectivity with the divine or spiritual plane. Some believe that holy water is a bridge between the material world and the divine or spiritual plane. It is believed that its nature is intertwined with the realms of gods, spirits, or cosmic entities, giving it a metaphysical depth and scope that surpasses human understanding. Regardless of the specific interpretation of its origins, holy water is generally considered an extraordinary substance, rich in power and meaning. Its origins may be the subject of myths and legends passed down through generations, while its nature continues to enchant and intrigue those who seek to understand the mysteries of the Dungeons & Dragons multiverse. The healing properties of holy water are one of the most celebrated and sought-after aspects throughout the multiverse of Dungeons & Dragons. Here are some key points that argue for its healing properties. Health restoration. Holy water is known for its extraordinary ability to heal wounds and restore the health of those who use it when ingested or applied directly to wounds. It can accelerate the body's healing process, reducing pain and restoring the individual's vitality. Curing poisons and diseases. In addition to healing physical wounds, holy water can be effective in neutralizing poisons and diseases that afflict the body. Its purifying and regenerative nature can help eliminate toxins and pathogens, providing relief and healing to those who have been poisoned or infected. Enhancement of regenerative capabilities. It is said that holy water can enhance the body's natural regenerative abilities, speeding up the healing process and allowing the body to recover more quickly from severe wounds and traumas. Resistance against dark influences. In addition to physical healing, holy water can also offer a form of protection against malignant and dark influences. It is believed that its radiant light and intrinsic purity can repel negative energies and dark entities, protecting those who carry it from malevolent spells and attacks from evil creatures. Amplification of healing spells. When used as a component in healing spells, holy water can amplify their power and effectiveness, allowing healers to heal more effectively and achieve astonishing results. Positive side effects. Unlike many magical remedies, holy water is generally free of negative side effects. Instead, its use can bring feelings of well-being, renewed energy, and a sense of protection and security. Ultimately, the healing properties of holy water make it an invaluable resource for adventurers in Dungeons & Dragons. offering hope and healing in desperate situations and helping to keep the flame of life alive even in the darkest and most dangerous moments. Protection against evil is a significant aspect of holy water's properties in the world of Dungeons & Dragons. Here are some points that argue for this characteristic. Repulsion of dark creatures. Holy water emits a radiant light and intrinsic purity that can repel dark and evil creatures. It is believed that its presence has a deterrent effect on demons, undead, and other malicious entities, preventing them from approaching or inflicting harm on those who carry it. Barrier against malevolent spells. Holy water can be used to create amulets, talismans, or protective spells that offer defense against malevolent spells and negative influences. These magical protections can ward off harmful spells, curses, and other forms of magical manipulation perpetrated by evil beings. Purification of places infested by evil. Holy water is known for its ability to purify locations tainted by darkness and corruption. When poured on desecrated or polluted grounds contaminated by dark energies, it can dispel the darkness and restore sanctity and peace, making the place safe for those who inhabit it. Shield against the influence of dark cults. In settings where the worship of dark deities or evil powers is widespread, holy water can be used as a weapon to combat oppression and corruption. Those who oppose cultists or seek to protect their communities can use it as a symbol of resistance and hope against the forces of evil. Fortification against demonic possession. Holy water is believed to have the ability to protect its bearers from demonic possession and other forms of mental or spiritual manipulation perpetrated by dark forces. Its presence can act as an impenetrable barrier that prevents demons from taking possession of people's bodies or minds. In summary, holy water offers a potent and sacred defense against the dark and malevolent forces of the Dungeons & Dragons multiverse, providing protection and hope to those who fight for justice, virtue, and light. The use of holy water in magical rituals adds a layer of mystery and power to its already impressive repertoire of properties in the world of Dungeons & Dragons. Here are some points that argue for this characteristic. Purification and consecration. Holy water is often used to purify and consecrate sacred spaces, ritual objects, and even individuals. Poured or sprinkled during rituals, its sacred nature is believed to dissolve impurities and negative energies, creating a suitable environment for conducting magical or spiritual rites. Awakening latent powers. Holy water is said to have the ability to awaken latent powers or amplify the magical abilities of those who use it during rituals. This may include more potent healing spells, prophetic visions, or access to hidden arcane knowledge. Communion with deities. In some religious rituals, holy water is used as a means to establish a direct connection with deities or spirits. By offering holy water as a gift or drinking it during ceremonies, devotees may seek to obtain the blessing of the gods, receive divine revelations, or request their intervention in times of need. Exorcisms and purifications. Holy water is a key component in exorcisms and purification rituals to drive out or neutralize dark or malevolent influences. Sprinkled on the possessed or used to trace protective circles, its presence is said to repel demons, undead, and other evil creatures. Resurrection and healing rites. In some circumstances, holy water can be used as an essential component in resurrection or healing rites. Its regenerative and sacred nature can be harnessed to call forth the soul of a deceased individual or to restore the life and health of those who have been severely injured or ill. In conclusion, holy water is a precious and potent ingredient in the magical rituals of Dungeons & Dragons, offering possibilities for purification, power amplification, and communion with divine or arcane forces that transcend human understanding. Holy water, in the world of Dungeons & Dragons, is often considered a bridge between the material plane and the divine or spiritual plane. This connectivity offers various aspects that enhance its mysticism and importance. Blessing from deities. Holy water is believed to be blessed by the gods themselves, making it a symbol of divine grace and protection. Its origin or purification through sacred rituals can imbue it with a spiritual intensity that makes it particularly valuable for those seeking the favor of the gods. Channel of divine energy. Holy water can act as a channel through which divine energy flows. When used in prayers, rituals, or sacred spells, Its presence is said to facilitate the connection with the divine and amplify the power of invocations or supplications to the gods. Sanctification of objects and places. Holy water can be used to sanctify objects, places, or individuals, bestowing upon them a sacredness and special protection against dark influences. When poured over sacred objects or places of worship, its presence is believed to establish a direct link with the divine, creating a space where the gods can manifest their presence or answer the prayers of the devout. Spiritual communion. By drinking or using holy water during religious rituals or sacred ceremonies, believers seek to establish a direct spiritual connection with the divine. It is said that this communion brings comfort, wisdom, and divine guidance, allowing the devout to feel closer to their deities and receive spiritual inspiration or revelations. Protection against dark forces. Thanks to its connectivity with the divine plane, holy water is believed to offer special protection against dark forces and malignant influences. Its presence can repel demons, undead, and other evil creatures, offering a safe haven for those seeking divine light and protection. In summary, holy water represents a vital link between the material world and the divine or spiritual plane, offering a direct pathway to divine grace, sacred protection, and spiritual communion for those seeking the guidance and protection of the gods in the multiverse of Dungeons & Dragons. In conclusion, holy water in Dungeons & Dragons is not just a magical substance, but a symbol of hope, healing, and protection, bridging the material world with the divine and the supernatural. Through its healing properties, its ability to repel evil, and its connectivity with the spiritual plane, holy water embodies the very power of faith, love, and light in the vast multiverse of the world's most beloved role-playing game.